His eyes flash, then, before he rushes the blade away from my skin. Tempting though that idea is, I'm afraid I cannot pursue it. We're not finished with you yet. We have plans for you. What plans? I push down the panic that fills my chest. What else could you need me for? That is not your concern. He flicks the wand at the knife in his hand and disappears into thin air. Now, to get back to the matter at hand. Tell me who your parents are. Sod this. If I'm going to die here, I'm not going to let him toy with me before that happens. David and Jane Granger. No! He shouts out his reply before slapping me across the face hard. My head snaps to the side and I cling to my cheek, gulping down the traitorous tears that are burning under my eyelids. Why are you doing this to me? I ask quietly, looking back up into the face that's carved of ice. He just sneers at me. I believe you know why, he drawls. Do you really think that I'm going to let you get away with your behavior today evening? Anger hits me so hard, I think I'm going to be sick. Do you think that what I did compares to what you put me through? Do you? I let the words fly out of my mouth. I want them to hurt him, to cut deep, to make him bleed. I'd be ecstatic if one stab wound was all you'd done to me since I came here. It's not the wound that bothers me. His face is set hard in anger. I've endured far worse than petty little attempt of violence. I almost want to smile. Almost. He can pretend all he likes, but I saw that look of pain on his face, as clear as day as the knife plunged into his arm. No, it was the sheer audacity of it, he continues, his voice raising. A muggle committing violence against me! And it wasn't the first time either. Remember when you slapped me on the face? Back in your cell. What right do you have to raise your hand to me? What right have you to do it to me? I'm blazing. I just don't care anymore. I'm past that point. And Ron, what about him? He's a pureblood. I would have thought that meant something to you. You said the ones that you reserved torture for muggle-born, so why do you have to hurt him? He opens his mouth to answer, and I can see the words forming on his lips before he stops himself. He takes a deep breath before he eventually answers me. The boy comes from a family of blood traitors. Besides, his unspeakable stupidity irritates me beyond belief. Oh, shut up, you horrible, vile bastard. What do you know about him? He strokes the tip of his finger slightly down his... I'm sorry. I'm okay. Hold on. I don't know why that was so funny. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Serious. It's a serious argument they're having right now. Okay. That was weird. Okay. Now I can't read it. Okay. It's not funny. It's not funny. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher. Okay. He strokes the tip of his fingers lightly down my cheek, a mocking smile playing about his lips. I really don't know what you see in him. You have got a basic intelligence about you, at least. Why do you want to waste yourself on that boy? I'll never know. That's it. I snap. So you would suggest I waste my... So who would you suggest I waste myself on then? Someone like you? Is that what you're getting at? His hand drops abruptly from my face, and I clamp my mouth shut before I can say any more. What did I just say that for? I don't know. The look on his face terrifies me half to death. It's pure and utter rage, unlike anything I've seen on him before. I start to babble, frantically trying to undo the damage I've done. I'm sorry, I didn't mean. His fingers presses onto my lips, stopping my words death. He's smiling now, just smiling that small smile, his eyebrows lowering in an expression that's just as dangerous as his rage. Be quiet, he murmurs then, as he lowers his fingers from my lips and circles his other hand around my waist. Be quiet, blood. His hand grows firmer around my waist. His fingers warm through the robe on my back. Now. He pulls me closer to him in one sharp movement. No. I turn to get away from him, but he holds on to me, pushing me backwards into the wall before I even have time to breathe. I'm trapped between him and the tramp. Sorry. Not the tramp. Anyways. Trapped between him and the cold stone, between the rock and the hard place. Aha! Aha! Ha! Hard! Ha! I'm gone. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Hard place. Get it? Ah! It is not. You know what's hilarious? That would have made me laugh once. Is the next line. Get it? 'Cause I'm gothic. Okay, that would have made me laugh once. He looks down at me at that dangerous, languished look on his face, but there's something cold and hard in his eyes. I don't like it. I don't. Please, I'm sorry. Shh. He places his free hand lightly on my cheek, pushing his fingers back into my hair. Now, as to what you were saying before, his voice is low. Far too low. He pulls his hips up to meet his. He pulled my hips up to meet his, and my insides. Yeah, and my insides. Okay. Lock as his fingers intertwine in my hair, far too close. And oh God, what have I done? Where's this going to lead? I like how she's like, this is like the stupid, like, that is stupid narration. Like, she needs to stop saying, oh God. Like, I'm gonna stop reading it. No one thinks, oh God, all the time. No one. Even, like, religious people. Like, we don't, like, you don't be talking to God all the time. And I know it's not serious. I know she's not really talking to God, but seriously. No one does that. Yeah, and then she's like, where's this going to lead? It's like, who thinks that? Like, where's this going to lead? It's like, oh fuck, I just pissed off Lucius Malfoy and, like, inferred that he wanted to have sex with me, and now he's, like, raping time, and he's clearly gonna beat the shit out of me, and all that's gonna happen. That would be a logical thing to think, but being like, where's this gonna lead? That just, like, sounds like you want it, and I mean, you did mention it, so I mean, come on, girl. You know you be at that. I'm eating chocolate pudding. It's hella good. Anyway, clearly I'm losing the will to live reading this, but I'm like in a really happy mood, and by happy mood, I mean I was watching something else and it made me laugh, and then I came to this, and I read like a really depressing part of the book. Don't read ahead, Sierra. Don't read ahead. And then yeah. And then I read this, and it's just child's play, really, in comparison to other things. Don't read ahead. Because it'll ruin your fucking life. So, yeah. Because if you read ahead, then everything seems savors of anticlimax. It's the truth. Where's this going to lead? I thought I was safe from this, at least. I hate the rape stuff. He's not gonna fucking rape you. Like, who does? Well, okay. Never mind. But other people, I don't know. It's like, why would Lucius Malfoy rape you? Like, why is that even in your head? Like, why do you... Doesn't make sense. Bitch is hella dumb. Okay. Anyways. There's also... I'm not reading Hermione in an English accent because out of everyone here, I feel like Hermione is like the hollowest of the best representation. I feel like Ron's kind of Ronny. I haven't read the books. I don't know if that's how he talks. I'm thinking not. Probably not. Probably like a hollowness to him, but I feel like he has like at least like the framework of Ron. But like Hermione just seems like the Obsessmuch, like she's really good and I like the character, but I don't know. After a while it's not Hermione. I mean it is Hermione, but it's her own character just with the name Hermione, you know what I mean? Like she has all the same things, but there's a lot more to her. But now I sound like a douche because I haven't read the books, so everything I say just sounds douchey to me now. Never mind, you know what, fuck it, whatever. She doesn't sound like Hermione to me, which is why I'm not reading her in an English accent. One, because it would slowly but surely mold into Lucius's voice, and I want there to be a clear distinction between whispery, creepy, hissy English dude and like white bread American, and I know that Hermione's not English. I know that Hermione is English, and I know that she is not American, and I know all of this, so stop flomming my story. God, I don't want to read any of this. I thought it was safe from that at least, but did you really? I don't know. I suppose I should have realized that this is how this would end up. He has complete power over me in every other way. In every way except this. Ha, with the rape. Okay. His fingers push further into my hair, and there's nothing in this world except him pressing me to the stone, my hands balled up into fists and pressed into his chest. I see nothing except his face, his pale aristocratic face, his smirking mouth, and his gray eyes, and his cold gray eyes under lowered eyelids. He's moving his face closer to mine, closer, and I can't breathe, can't think, just close my eyes. All his fingers tighten on my hair and wrench my head sideways, pulling it back and slamming it into the wall. My head smashes, breaking into a million pieces, and shit, fuck, fuck. That was awkward. Shit, fuck, it hurts so badly I can't think. Ow, ow, oh my fucking god, ow, ow. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna read that, because that's just stupid. Okay. He's relentless. He doesn't even release my head from the wall as he whispers furiously in my ear. Even suggest that I would even contemplate such a thing. Do you think that I dirty my hands? I'm sorry. I dirty my hands on any mud plant, let alone you. You, good God, just look at yourself. I'd sooner throw myself off a cliff than touch filth like you. Do you understand me? Stand me? Do you? I can't do his angry voice. It's just stupid. Okay. I'm done. I whimper slightly, tears of pain, rage, and humiliation flipping out of my eye. Flipping out of my eyes, okay. I can barely speak for pain, let alone answer him. He presses himself closer to me, his grip on my hair tightening, pulling a small cry from my throat. I said, do you understand? Yes, I whisper,